What's up, guys? Tyler Kellar here to do another Tyler Kellar Podcast Extra. This is extra again here on this Super Bowl Sunday. I've got news that Drew Galloway looks like he is on his way back to the WWE. Word on what Joe or Triple H can be doing at Wrestlemania. We've got word. Look, I've already thrown around Sami Zayn. You could throw around Shane McMahon now, because that could be an easy possible feud, because they've had problems in the past, real life problems, not agreeing with some stuff. And now you can throw around Batista. Everyone's throwing it around. I could see it happening because, when he quit, he didn't get his championship match. Like, he rematched that he, rightly deserved. So I could see him coming back and facing Triple H. But here is the rumor. Drew Galloway. So WWE Network tweeted out, at Galloway Speaks, look at how he came out, Elimination Chamber and everything. He came out quick and fire in Elimination Chamber. He retweeted that tweet. Now, I'm no genius. I'm not really a genius. But if you're employed by TNA and your contract's coming up, you're not going to retweet something from the WWE Network. So this has me thinking he is on his way back to the WWE. In what way? I hope it's big, because he has made a name for himself to be in TNA. To be honest, it's that good. Now going into out the Triple H possibilities, because it's just out there, like a lot of stuff, possibilities. According to the Bleacher Report here, top feuds. You could have Kevin Owens, which Bleacher Report put out there. I don't think that's going to happen. Samoa Joe, after all this happened, would make no sense. But the one choice that does make sense is a returning Finn Balor. Now, this would be the great way to bring him back, I believe. So, and then you could have him feuding Balor and Joe for a little bit, but then at WrestleMania, you could bring Balor back this Monday. I think he's ready. I'm not sure if he's all the way ready, but I think so. So, I think Finn Balor would be the way better choice, to be honest. But, that's that. Balor coming back, feuding with Triple H to, basically say, look, you injured Rollins. I'm the only one that should be able to come back and fight him. But I can't because of you. Because of what you guys have done. And now, I want my shot at you and Joe, so I can get to Rollins after he comes back. Look, no plans. Rollins, we will know something tomorrow on Raw about if Rollins is able to possibly go or not. I just would not do it. I just wouldn't. And that's all I say with that. I really don't think Rollins should not come back and do all that. That is just, Rollins needs to come back 100%. And that's all I say about that. Okay, so I've gotten a tweet here from where Drew Galloway got tagged in. WWE account tagged him in this. From the WWE Network account on Twitter. Former IC champion Galloway speaks was a man possessed when he entered the Elimination Chamber in 2011. Hashtag WWE Chamber. Hashtag WWE Network. And he retweeted it. There's a sign called "He will be back in the WWE." That's easy money right there. He just retweeted that, and you don't just retweet stuff from WWE when you're in TNA and your contract's coming up. I'm pretty sure that means, hey, I'm coming back, motherfuckers. And who knows? I don't think when he comes back, I don't think he will be in the main event picture, so-called. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, it could happen, but I think he'll be a mid-carder up kind of person, facing good competition. Now, I've got news on this Batista making a return for one more match with Triple H at WrestleMania, and this is from the Enquirer.com. From Will McCormick. I think I said that name right. So we know Seth Rollins' injury has created a lot of problems from WWE officials, but it has opened the door for someone like Batista to return for one more match. We know Triple H and Rollins was written in stone for WrestleMania 33. But however, this creates opportunity for someone to take, his place. Triple H is really wanting to wrestle in Orlando this year. And, the latest rumor is Shane McMahon is a very strong possibility. Joe has been thrown in there. And Rollins is a really big, long shot to wrestle at WrestleMania. I don't think he will. But the thing is, this may be what's going to happen. And WWE may be planning a big surprise return for Batista. The idea of Batista returning to WWE for another match with H has come up recently. On paper, it doesn't seem like the answer for, WWE's booking problems. But it could be another money match without having to make huge changes between Triple H, Joe, Shane McMahon, and any WWE superstar. This would be a huge matchup, as Batista has wanted in the past to face Triple H for his retirement match. Back in 2014, when it was a feud between the Shield and Evolution, he quit after he wanted to be having a fair singles match for the WWE title. But his commitments to Hollywood, in which he has made himself a big star in Hollywood. Congrats to Batista. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and the second one is coming out here in, I forget when, but it is coming out here soon. Last year, Batista turned down a role for WrestleMania 32. I don't blame him. The show was not that good. To be a special referee or a brief appearance at the show. Both Batista wasn't firing about these ideas and didn't like his last 2014 run. In fact, he's shown small to little interest in another match for the future. But Batista loves WWE. He loves wrestling. But the backstage politics is what has made him furious about this. So, he does not like the backstage talk. Who blames him? No one blames him. No one. And I honestly don't blame him either. So, this is where we're heading. Look, Triple H is going to fight at WrestleMania. We can already see that. And I'm going towards this now. It's either going to be against Balor, Batista, or Shane McMahon. Those are the only three. I don't think, even though I'd like to see a Sami Zayn, I don't think that's going to be the way they're going. So that is the latest update. We got Galloway coming back to WWE, I believe, in the near future. Batista and Triple H is being thrown around. I'm not sure if they have contacted him about that, but that is the big rumor now. Super Bowl Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Let me just, like I said, I think the Patriots going to win 35-31. I think it's going to be a pretty good game. Look, I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I don't want Atlanta winning. Nah. But congrats to Matt Ryan for that MVP of the NFL. Well deserved. And hoping for a good Super Bowl Sunday. Hope you guys are responsible. Whatever you do, if you drink and everything, be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. And that's it for this Tyler Kellar Podcast Extra. Galloway coming to WWE sooner than you might think. Triple H and Batista might be plans for WrestleMania 33. If you like this, smash that like button for me. Comment below what you think of these rumors. And Galloway might be coming back sooner than later. And I will see you guys next time here on the Tyler Kellar Podcast.